Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers and welcome newcomers. I hope you guys enjoy what you see on my channel, and if so, be part of this journey with us, one big beautiful family, by hitting that subscription button. Of course, it's free of charge. You don't pay for anything. And also, if you like the videos, to give it those thumbs up. It's extremely important. Make your comments, suggestion, any advice or anything you'd like me to create. I want to mention I do have a crochet private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile. I also have a crochet page, everything under the same name, Crochet Art Tutorials by Maggie Lopez, Instagram and TikTok. So you can follow me through there or be part of it with us. And enjoy all of the beauty queens that I have in the group, right? One big beautiful family there. So I use a 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in, and a pair of scissors most of the time. Some patterns I'll use a 3 or 3.5 depending on how big I want the pattern, or if there's a lot of small little details, then my stitch is so tight I need to go bigger. Also reminding that people have a very tight tension, use a size or two bigger than your normal so it doesn't crumple up or wave up. If you're too loose, then use a size or two smaller so you can have a nice perfection doily or pattern, whatever you're creating. Please share. Sharing is caring. It helps the channel tremendously. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the women that have been sharing quite a bit, especially Miss Charmaine Smith. Thank you so much. And thanking the women that have helped the women in need for thread. So if you're considering to donate some money, there's a little bag below the video that says thanks. That belongs to YouTube, of course. They take 30% off of whatever you're giving, or there's my PayPal account below in the description box. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get started. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create another beautiful round doily. I don't know who the creator of this doily is. My friend sent me a picture of it that she happened to catch on in some group that she's in. I don't know. If I do find out, I will put inspiration by in the description box. So I'm going to try to see if I can create it through the picture. The picture is not a really great picture, but we'll do our best. Thank you so much for being here, and newcomers, thank you for coming. If you're not subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel. And if you like the creations, please give a thumbs up. It also helps a lot, and sharing is caring. So let's do this together. Okay, we're going to get started. I'm going to use, because this will be just a sample, cream color. I'm going to use 2.75 hook. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. They're similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Mine's a little bit thinner, so my patterns become a little bit smaller. Small hook to tuck in loose ends, of course, a pair of scissors. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Thank you. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to do a slip stitch knot. If the video is too fast for you, inside of the description box, there's a little 2-minute tutorial how to slow down the video. Because sometimes I get into my bubble and I forget that I'm recording and I'm just going on and on and on, because I'm a fast crocheter and I've tried to cut it down. But you know how it is. Once you're used to so many years of crocheting the same way, the same method, it's kind of hard for recordings. But turn your closed caption on, the CC. It's right up top on the right-hand corner. Pause the video, take notes of the stitch that I'm calling. It makes it easier for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chain. So I'm making a little circle. And slip stitch. I'm going to come back in. This is how I start my first double crochet, single and 2 chain. So I have my first double crochet. I'm going to create 6 groups of 5 double crochet with space of 3 chain between them. Okay, so I have 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. So that's my first group. I'm going to create 5 more groups. We're going to have a total of 6 groups of 5 double crochet, total together of 30 double crochets. Okay, 4 and 5, my second group. 1, 2, 3. And even though the pattern belongs to somebody and I can't really see well exactly all the stitches, you know how it is with pictures, but I like to change up the game and make it my own, so I will be changing a few stitches on it. So I have my third group, 1, 2, 3, and continue on until you have 6 groups of 5 double crochet. So I've done my 6 groups of 5 double crochet, space of 3 chain between them. So you're supposed to have 6 of these little loops of 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come on my second chain from where I went up, say go into chain when I first started my double crochet, okay? And if you find that it's, and spread it, you know what I'm saying? Like stretch it out a bit. Don't be afraid. You're in control of the thread, not the thread of you. A lot of people sometimes fear thread. I don't know why. Come in and do the walk. I call it the walk. Most of you know that, but there's always new people coming in. So I call it the walk with a slip stitch to the center of this 3 chain. I've done a single and 2 chain. This is my first double crochet. I'm going to build shells of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet on all 6 loops that we have. Okay, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3 into the next 3 chain and create your shell. This is row 2. Sometimes I forget to call out the rows, but you guys a lot of times warn me about, you know, sometimes the app choose certain videos and that really frustrates me. So yeah, it's important to call, of course, most of the time the rows out, because if it's missing a video, then a lot of yous warn me about it and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so row 2, shells and chain 3 between them. I'll meet you at the end. So going into row 3, I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk again, as I call it, with slip stitch to the center of my shell. I'm going to create my shell again. So single 2 chain, 2, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, chain, and 3 more double crochet. I'm going to come directly in the center of this 3 chain and create a double crochet. We're going to create V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming back in and another double crochet. So I have my first V. Directly again into the next space and create your shell. So it's shells where shells are, and V's in between them with 5 chain. Okay, 2, 3. So this is row 3. We're going to do that all the way around. So now you'd come directly again, create your double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Come back in, double crochet, 1, oh, no chain, sorry, and create your shell. Okay, so very easy so far. It's a very fast and easy pattern, but yeah, delicate and beautiful. And these are pineapples, of course. Okay, because you guys keep demanding me of pineapples. You guys just love pineapples. Okay, everyone, going into row 4. So because it's the same shell over shell, I just did the walk, closed in with slip stitch, did the walk to the center, created my shell with 2 chain. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Coming in where we have the V and creating another V. Double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain this time, coming back in and double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in the shell and creating my shell. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. 1, 2 chain, and your 3 double crochets. So we're basically creating another V in the V, this time with 3 chain and not 5, okay? And shell over shell. This is row 4. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 5. So when I get to the end, I'm going to do the walk again and just build my shell, because where we have shells, that's where we keep shells. Okay, everyone, going into row 5. So I've closed in row 4, slip stitch, did the walk with a slip stitch, single 2 chain, my first double crochet, created my shell. I'm going to do chain 3. Coming inside of the center here, we're going to start the foundation of the pineapple. Now, if you wanted to go bigger, you would increase. I'm going to do 8 double crochets. But if you want your pineapples bigger, then you can increase more double crochets in here, okay? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double crochets. Chain 3. Shell over shell. We're going to repeat this all the way around. Next row will be exactly the same thing, except we'll be doing double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain over the 8 double crochets. Okay. Shell, 3 chain, 8 double crochet, 3 chain, shell. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. This is row 5. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 6. Okay, everyone, going into row 6, I've started my shell, 3 chain, and now we're doing exactly 8 double crochets, space and 1 chain between them. So 1 per stitch, 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain. Okay, so 1 per stitch, 8 double crochets, 1 chain space. 1, 2, 3 chain, and repeat the shell over shell. This is how we're going to do row 6 all the way around, and then I'll meet you at the beginning of row 7 after I create my shell again, because it's always a repeat when you get to the end. You close with slip stitch and then you do the walk and do your shell. Okay, so I'll meet you at my shell on row 7. Okay, everyone, row 7. So I've done my shell. We're going to create another group of 3 double crochet inside of this shell. We need to separate the pineapples, right? So we're going to have pineapple coming this way, pineapple going that way. So we're going to have 3 groups of 3 separated by 2 chain. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming directly inside in between the first and the second double crochet where we have that 1 chain. 1, 2, 3 chain. So now we're doing the loops of the pineapples. 3 chain in between the double crochets. 3 chain. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops of 3 chain. And then again, 1, 2, 3 chain. And create your 3 groups of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, your second group of 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 2 chains, sorry. Oh, I thought I was going directly in there. And 3 double crochets again. Okay, so that's what we're doing in the shell. 3 groups of 3 double crochet, 2 chain space, 3 chain, and all 3 chains. 6 loops on the pineapples. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Row 8, I've started my shell on the first 2 chain because we have 3 groups here. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in the next loop and create a shell again. 2 chain and 3 double crochet. So this is how it's going to look like. 1, 2, 3. Continue your pineapple chains and repeat everything the same way all the way around. Three chain, single, 3 chain, single. And I'll meet you at the beginning of row 9. So 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain on row 8, or loops, I should say. 5 loops on the pineapples on row 8. Okay, I'll meet you beginning of row 9. Okay, everyone, so I've started row 9 with my shell already. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to come in the center of this 3 chain with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Create your shell again. This is the only difference on this row. Pineapple stays the same. There's no point of keep repeating the same thing. So you're doing this to all of them all the way around. Just like that. And then 3 chain, your 3 chains for the pineapples, and create your shell, your 5 chain, your single, and your 5 chain, exactly like on here. And I'll meet you at the beginning of row 10. Okay, everyone, going into row 10. So I've done my shell already. I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and on the third one, I'm going to do a single. Okay, creating this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my third one. Single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do my shell. Everything else stays the same with the pineapple. 3 chains. So this is the only difference on this row 10. Okay, so shell, 5 chain, go into your third chain with a single, 5 chain, again into the third chain with a single, 5 chain, and your shell. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 11. Okay, everyone, going into row 11. So I did my shell. I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to skip 1, 2. I'm coming in the third one with a single. And I'm coming in directly inside of the middle 5 chain. On the first chain, double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, next stitch, double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, next stitch, double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and again double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and on my very last one, double crochet. So we have chain 5, skip 1, 2, going to the third one with a single, directly into the first chain with double crochet, 3 chain space, next stitch, double crochet. So we're not skipping any. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets exactly as we have 5 chain. Space of 3 chain in between them. And then again, we're going to skip 1, 2 on my third one, single, exactly how we did here. And then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do your shell. This is what is different on this row 11. You must repeat the same thing all the way around. Pineapples, they stay the same with 3 chain. Okay, so just remember 5 chain into the third chain single, directly into the first one, double crochet, 3 chain, double crochet, 3 chain, double crochet, 3 chain, 5 times. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets into the third chain, single, and then 5 chain again. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 12. Okay, everyone, so going into row 12, I've already done my shell. It's going to be, again, a little bit different here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, coming into the third one with single. I'm going to come directly again into the space. We're going to work into the space 4 times, into the 4 spaces with incomplete triple crochet. So take out once and twice. Leave the rest on the hook. We'll do it 3 times and then close it out. So this is my third one. And I'm closing it. I'm going to do chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to repeat the same thing again back into the same space. 1, 2. Again, take out 1, take out twice. Take out 1, take out twice. And I'll take it all out. 1, 2, 3, chain. Repeat the same thing on the next space. The incomplete triple. Now close it up. 1, 2, 3 chain. Again into the, so we're building groups of 2 triple incomplete in the same space. One more. And close it out. 1, 2, 3 chain. Take out 1, take out twice. Again. Take out 1, take out twice. And take out 1, take out twice. And now we're going to take out all together. 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to do this to all of them. That's the only difference here on this row 12. The pineapple chains stay the same. 1, 2, 3 chain. Doing my last group or my last space. One, two, 3 chain. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triple groups, right? 2 on the same space always, chain 3 in between them. So now I'm going to come directly, skip 1, 2, and on my third chain, single exactly how we did here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Do your shell and then repeat everything. Oops, again. It's a small doily, but it's so beautiful. It's got all these little details to it. And so I said, yes, I agreed to do the tutorial. 1, 2, 3. And continue your pineapple. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end, or actually the beginning of row 13. Okay, everyone, going into row 13. Row 13 is basically the repeat of what we just did with the incomplete triple and all of this 3 chain space. Okay, so I've done my shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Skip again. 1, 2 into the third one with a single, and then triple incomplete in the first space 3 times, and then close it out all together exactly how we just finished doing. 1, 2, 3 chain again into the same space, chain 3, and repeat everything again into the next space, the incomplete, 3 incomplete triples, and then close it out. Chain 3 into the same space, exactly how we did here. We're doing in the 3 chain space. Okay, so I pretty much did the 2 groups of incomplete triples in the same space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and on my third one, I'm doing a single and chain 5, exactly how we started off, and then do my shell. Okay, so pretty much started off with a shell, 5 chain, in the third chain a single, the 2 groups of 3 incomplete triple, chain 3 in between each group here, and then again single on my third chain, chain 5, and my shell. 1, 2, 3 chain coming in my last loop of the pineapple. 1, 2, 3 chain, and create a shell. So we're going to repeat everything exactly what we just done all the way around, and then I'll meet you at the beginning of row 14. Okay, so I'll meet you beginning of row 14. Okay, everyone, going into row 14, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's going to change. It's going to change a bit. Okay. So on this row 14, we're not doing the shell. we're going to come directly inside where the shell is with a single. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost closing out the pattern, so I'm going to do 1, 2 on my third one, single. We're going to do the 3 incomplete triples. It's going to change though a bit here, okay? And close it out. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming into the next one, doing the same thing in the same space, of course. And closing out. 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm coming in the center between where these 2 groups are with a single, okay? So it's a bit different. 1, 2, 3 chain. And again, create your incomplete 3 triples. And close it out. 1, 2, 3 chain. Again on the same space, same stitch, the 3 incomplete triples. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chain into the center here between the groups, single, 1, 2, 3 chain. It's a 3 chain. Let me just see if it's 3 chain. I think it is. So yes, 3 chain. Again, do the incomplete triples and close out. 1, 2, 3 chain into the same stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chain in between the groups with a single, and I'm going to continue to do that until the end here. Okay, you guys, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 groups. I'm going to skip 1, 2 in my third one, exactly how we started, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming in where we have the shell, we're doing singles, no more shells, and I'm coming in again on the next one, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then again, 1, 2 on my third one. And then repeat your 7 groups of these incomplete triples. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, single in between. Okay, so this row 14, this is how it's going to be. Just remember that we have to do singles where the shells are, chain 5, into the third chain with a single, directly into the first space, create the 2 groups of the 3 incomplete double crochet, chain 3. Chain 3 again, single in between groups, as you can see here, and coming to the end, the same thing. Going to the third chain with a single, chain 5, single where we have the shell, and automatically single on the next shell. Chain 5, skip 1, 2, 3 into the third one, single, and repeat everything again. So I'll meet you at the beginning of row 15. Okay, you guys, so just closing out row 14, going to row 15, and my last row. So here I've done my single, and then where we started that first single, I've closed in with slip stitch. Okay. Now I'm going to do the walk to the shell. With a slip stitch in between these 5 chains that we did. And into the shell with a single and 1 2 chain. That's my double crochet. We're doing double crochets now. 2 3 1 2 3 chain and picot with single. 1 2 3 4 5 chain in the same space we've closed out the first one. I'm closing out the second. 1 2 3 chain, and in the same space again. So I have picot with 3 chain and 1 with 5. Coming back in, doing another 3 double crochets. So it's going to look like that. Okay. I'm going to do 1 2 chain. Coming in that chain space with a single, next space, single. 1 2 chain. Again, 1 2 and 3. 1 2 3 chain, picot with single. 1 2 3 4 5 chain. Coming in the first one we've closed, single. 1 2 3 chain, and again single. Come back in and do your 3 double crochets. Okay, and then it's just a repeat again with chain 2 into that first space, single, into the second, single, and 2 chain again to create your shell of 3 double crochet, and then your picots. I'm going to continue to do this, and then I'll meet you here on the last one. Okay. Okay, everyone. Try to get my light wire out of the way. So I've done all of them. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I'm at where we have these singles. So I'm going to do 1 2 chain, coming in between the 2 singles with a single. 1 2 chain, coming back in again and create your double crochets with your picots. Let me just look at this and see, because I've changed up the stitch, so I want to see if I like it. And I believe I do like it, so I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so continue yours and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm on my last one. Did my 2 chain, and now I'm going to come in where I've done the 3 double crochets and close in with a slip stitch. So I think it's a beautiful, it's not that small, I would say to a medium, small to a medium. Now, what I like to use, for most of you already know, is the laundry softener, which I mix with a little bit of water, and I spray and I stretch it with my hands. Now, normally, because I do tutorials, I don't have time to be waiting around to do, the uploading and the pictures and a little video. So I light iron with a bit of steam over it, and it's nice and flat and straight. But you can just spray it. It smells really good, really nice. And you can just lay it out until it dries, and you're good to go. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a beautiful pattern. I've changed a bit up the stitches and the edging. And I will see you in the next tutorial. And God bless you. Much love, much hugs. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Sharing is caring. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.